people very commonly appoint their spouse or siblings as executor, right? Many wills done externally do not plan the contingencies for which if there's a common disaster, right? And importantly, when I'm advising people to think about executor, two things I always say. Number one is ability, okay? Number two, which a lot of people fail to address, is availability. Right, so people ignore the part of inconvenience or are naive to the fact that, hey, this role is not a 1 month role. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be more than 1 year, right? I had an elderly lady when I spoke to her. Auntie, who do you want to be executor? I say, oh, my son. Then I asked a bit more, right? I need to make sure she understands the appointment of executor. I said, oh, what does your son do? Oh, my son he's a lawyer. He knows all this, so he know what to do, I'm sure. Then I said, oh, okay, wow, he's a lawyer. So, do you know which law firm? Oh, he worked in the big four, very big one. He's like partner. So I asked the auntie, okay, wow, congratulations, you raised such a successful son. How often do you see this son? Oh, wow, I think the last time I saw him was 4 months ago. He's so busy, work Monday to Saturday, Sunday, need to go. Right, then he always tell me he need to bring client here, bring client there, need to bring them for entertainment. So I hardly get to see him. So if you are connecting the dots, then I need to address this, right? Auntie, if your son may know everything and know what to do, but he may not have the time to take leave and come out and manage your affairs and be your executor, right? So then after that, she realized that, hey, it's not just about, the job description, right? But it's also whether these people can take the time and efforts to do it, right? And increasingly important because now we have assets that are cross-border, they are cross-jurisdiction. Do you really expect your sibling, your friend, to go from country to country to country when they have family at home in Singapore, when they are busy at work in Singapore, to try to figure out what to do in this jurisdiction? Very tough, right? Okay, so don't leave an option for executors to self-harm, right? Whether by intention or not. Carefully consider, can your executor do this, right? Also, always inform them of the appointment. I always tell my clients you should inform them so that they can reject you now rather than reject you later, right? Because if they reject you later when you're gone, you might have no replacement, right? Executors do not need to know your intentions, right? This is at your own discretion, but good to just address them. Okay. Now, 8 in 10 of our clients actually appoint a corporate executor, because with the realization that family is complex, assets are also complex, time is precious, right? Many are saying, okay, I don't know who I can trust anymore or who is available to help me. Okay, so a corporate executor is actually a very wise choice.